Everybody once again and welcome back to RikuNaceLand, where, well, this guy called Jules and some Russian guy who might also call himself Jules and sometimes speak Indian are gonna entertain you or something similar to that. I don't know. We're gonna play Swords of Ditto again today, so let's just move into this dungeon, because what I said last time was that we are gonna move into this dungeon now. It's almost time. I was searching for a level 2 dungeon or something like that, or at least a level 3 dungeon, but we're not finding any of those, so maybe they are all level 4 now. The thing about this dungeon is I have no clue how to get into it. We can't put out these torches. At least I don't know how. And there's nothing else to do here. So maybe this is not the dungeon to go to. Or we should just fall down. Nope, that's not the clue either. So maybe we need something else for this riddle, or I'm just too dumb. Let me see if we can move this. No. Now can we move the torches? No. There's nothing here. So another try for another cave. Maybe we will find another dungeon. The thing about this one is we can still see her hair. The thing about this one is that we also have this thing up here that we can see on top of the screen. I thought with a crit I'd be faster. Okay, maybe it has something to do with this, and only if we do whatever we need to do with that thing, we can enter that dungeon. So let's just go. Well, why not home? Let's go home in slow-mo, of course, because FPS drops are awesome. Now my camera should be lagging. No, just for a millisecond. Too bad, too bad. No, don't hit me. Ouch. Okay, the brain's done for. Which means we can actually start hitting that shield guy. Which is what we just did. So, let's advance. Did we ever get back into our house after we left it to find the sword? Or after we found the sword? I wouldn't remember doing that. We can't. So let's try it. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here, but there actually is a chest. And inside the chest we have another celestial token, like an Easter egg. It's hidden over here. If we sleep we can move forward, right? That was the thing. The time's moving forward, then we just sleep until the fight with Mormo starts. But for now, oh, my nose. Let's just go down here. Okay. We have another dungeon. Okay. Yeah, nice try, guy. Get it? Okay, another floppy disk for us. Let's see, can we open this by punching it or pushing this button? Okay, pushing this button does something, but it doesn't really destroy it. And pushing it over and over again doesn't do anything either. Should be something added while we're standing on it. Doesn't do anything either. And we can't light it up either. But this is the dojo. Weren't we in that dojo thingy before? In another life? The whole world is really changing from time to time. What's this? Okay, so maybe it helps if we put this on the... But how would it? Let's see. How is this helping us? I'm really not sure. Can we... I hate using bombs, especially because usually when I try using them, they're not good for anything, just like this time. Okay, we can still not light this up, we can still not shoot this thing, we can still not hit this thing. Even if you roll against it, it doesn't care. And I guess we can't go from here up this thing. No, why would we? Okay, I have no clue what to do here, so no dojo for us today. Where we can go is further down. So that's what we're gonna do instead. Ooh, and we are at the beach where we woke up the first time we started playing. There's a chest down there. Let's try if we can open it. Oh yes, it's a crate, and I remember some walrus kind of... We were actually just drowning in that water. Son of a... Sorry. Okay, and a cookie to help us with the milk. Yes, thank you. So let's go to that walrus guy who is probably gonna help us open this crate, or those crates. Hey walrus guy. Yes, I am the sword. Yes, stuff is happening. Open crate. This one first. Another celestial token. And a poison bomb. Looks cool. But I guess we can still not move up this... no, we can't. But we can still destroy his whole interior besides the lobster trap or whatever that's supposed to be. Oh my, now my neck's tickling too. Awesome! Maybe I should try wearing another shirt in the next recording session. This obviously is also level 4, everything seems to be level 4 now, or even higher, so it's like, yeah, like RPGs with a, how is it called? A fair level system? I don't know, where enemies level up when you level up. One of these guys again. I'd really like to kill him. But I don't know how to do that because now he's gonna disappear. Oh, we actually did it. What did we get? A siren orb. Cold to the touch and very squishy, but it's quite relaxing to squeeze. Okay, we can't do anything with it, so we'll maybe need it later. This guy, I thought he'd help us with something, but he doesn't. We can't light this stuff on fire. So nothing to do here for us. Let's just go to the left. We don't have much time left, so maybe we'll find a dungeon, otherwise we're gonna be dying. It's the same guy. That was strange. Okay. Classic one, let's just light up this stuff. And ourselves. Get a loot crate stuff thingy, a chest. That gives us a detonator. Double tilt bomb damage at range. Cool. That way we are better at blowing up ourselves. Which is awesome. So now, let's go up here. And see if we can find some dungeon. Or just another couple of enemies. Ah, one of those guys again. Yeah, that was the most important part, killing that spawner, because this is what I want to do with these guys, lighting them on fire so they die without me being present. While they are burning, how about a little, how do you call it, joke break? It is time for joke break. I googled how to start a wildfire. I got 48,000 matches. Might be correct. No more joke break now. That was amazing, wasn't it? The best joke break you've ever seen. That guy's still burning. That guy was still burning, now he's not anymore. Whew. Okay, same thing here, but we also got a house here. And the thing is, we're not gonna be able to collect all the floppy disks. And this guy's gotta give us another quest. But can we make it to where? We have to track it. Okay, okay. There. Let's see, maybe we can. But let's open this loot chest first, giving us a headband. Can we equip this? Not that we have enough time to use it. Oh no, the bomb damage stuff. Yay! That was for an empty slot. Okay, we did our joke break thing. So let's just try this now. This was the graveyard, right? So let's travel there. Kazoo music, I'm not gonna interrupt that. Laxel Green. If we move to the right, we will find the dungeon that we need to... Are you kidding me? Ah, there it is. We got the key from that guy, so we can go inside now. And inside there's gonna be no time limit as far as I can see, and well, that's also what I hope. Whew, so. Half more whole. I obviously need to eat a donut. And now let's talk to this guy, because what is happening here? Today, all physical attacks do extra damage. That's pretty cool for me, but also for some of the enemies, especially those who do physical damage, of course. Oh, I like those those gold ingots. Ah, it's this one. I've been in this one before, right? But we died in one of the other stages then, right? I think so. And we got a floppy disk actually. That's nothing I really expected in this dungeon, but it's pretty cool. Since the time's not running, we can yeah, really be happy about this. So now okay, there are all of these vases again. Yes, we've been here before and I was dealing with the vases and then I didn't know what to do. Was it that? I don't know. Wow, that was an insta-kill. It was crit hit, right? I didn't really watch it, but that was pretty amazing, although it was kind of the weakest enemy in the game, but still. Okay, I haven't been to this point, have I? I don't know why, but I think I haven't. No! Sometimes I deserve stuff like that to happen. Okay. Okay, the spawner is down. It's kind of hard to fight these guys when they're constantly moving over the edge. What? Which? No. I wanted to have this thing equipped, to be honest. Okay, this is burning, but not fast enough to get the red guy. Ooh, that was a close one. That's gonna be really close, but it worked. Whew. Okay, now to the spawner before there are any more enemies being spawned. And we are actually level 4, which is pretty amazing because now A, we got full life back, and B, which is a bit more important, the enemies are still level 4 and we are level 4 too, which means we can probably beat this dungeon more easily. Yeah, well, not probably more easily, but we can probably beat this dungeon because it is definitely gonna be more easy. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, There is some stuff down here too. Oh, whoa! It works like that. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we have 2 color options. Ah, I get it now. Okay. Okay. So this is the one I want, of course, because this way we can just move across those things. We need that later, I guess. At least we don't need it now. Let's pull this lever and see where we get. Pull this lever too. Okay. Ouch, I just want to light that guy on fire, which I did, by the way, but not the way I wanted to. Anyway, he is getting a lot of damage, so that's quite fine. I still hate him because he's puking. Okay, he dropped us some sushi, which is pretty cool, and we're gonna pull this lever now. That's gonna do the same thing. Okay, let's equip our pistol thingy now to do this. And this. Okay, now over here, back to the torch, and into the next room. This dungeon is kind of cool. Ooh, this looks like a room in which we could burn ourselves to death. Maybe we also did that in another game, but I'm not sure of it. I really have a good feeling about this. This might be the first dungeon we can actually complete. I forgot that we are level 4 now, so these guys die immediately when we touch them, of course. Why wouldn't they? Even the green guys need 2 hits, but those that explode obviously need less because they want to die, because they are suicide bombers. I think it's fair to call them that. Okay. If I'm seeing this correctly, and I am, there's only one way out of this room, which is to the left. Besides, of course, going back. Okay, he's on fire, so we can now... No! Get hit. Yes, nice one. Yes, I like giving myself compliments. Why are you asking? Cookie! I also like giving myself cookies when I do something in a good way. Okay, this looks like a bit of a riddle. I like riddles. This seems to be a boss creep, so like a small enemy that is larger than the usual ones. Whatever. Okay, we have this button. We also have this button. Okay. So this is pretty easy. We can just put it here. But we need the other one too, and it's gonna be easy too because we just use our other weapon to shoot, grab the crate, shoot again. Good thing we did that quest dungeon before, the main quest dungeon, otherwise I wouldn't have known what to do here, and that would have sucked a bit. And now just up here, and the door is open. We can get our key. Move back to the torch. And say whoopity-dee. It had to run. Okay, here we go again. Summer rats, the most dangerous creatures in this world, are finally back. And giving us a cookie. As they should be. We have 2 options now, going to the right or going to the top. Further straight forward, which is what we're gonna do. And ouch, 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 I hate these things, but the good thing is we are on a level where we can defeat them. I think the last time we were here, the bat killed us, isn't that right? I'm not so sure, but it might be. Okay, now some chocolate and a cookie fit perfectly. Can we drop this on the... I thought so. Okay, so this thing needs to be pulled over here. So we can can open this chest and get enemies and a celestial token. One part of this was amazing. Guess which one? Oh, I'm so glad the zombie is bugging. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, that worked, that worked, that worked. Oh, there's a floppy disk and I want to get it. Oh, need those floppy disks. Why do I always feel the need to kill every enemy I see? That's not a good thing, is it? Oh, I need more toy power. Good thing that guy was burning already. I want to kill that guy down there too, but it's a puker, so let's just not. Okay, this brings us back to the dungeon after we pick up what seems to be a key, I guess? No, an ancient tablet. Okay, go to the Hall of Swords to read all the logs you've recovered so far. Oh, it's a diary. January the 7th, 1059. Oh, diary, I'm sorry. It's been so long. But I've so much drama to report. I did my trials, and I'm a grade 5. I totally lucked out with the draw of which toys of legend I'd have to use. Thank fate, if he's still around. So I ended up scoring really well. I'm happy, well, I'm a bit sad that I'm going to have to move out of the area, because I don't really want to leave my mom. But there's a grade 5 zone about an hour away, which isn't too far, so I'm going to apply to live there. But that's not all. I have a run-in with Baron this morning. He did his trials last month and got into grade 4, which was great for him, and we became really friendly again. But when I saw him this morning and told him I got into grade 5, he totally flew off the handle. He eventually admitted that he only tried to get into grade 4 so that he could be with me. But now that I'm higher, we won't be able to be together. I mean, I didn't even know he had feelings for me, but when I heard that, suddenly I was really disappointed too. So apparently this is the diary of a girl. And a guy liked her. She didn't know that before. But some other stuff. Sword level something. So one guy is sword level 4 and one guy is sword level 5, but they are both alive. And as far as I know, there's only one who can always be alive. Okay, anyway, we could go back to the beginning of the dungeon with these portals and then use one of these doors, or the key for one of these doors, but I think we're gonna go here first, because that looks a bit better, because we don't have to move all the way here again, and afterwards we can still port with this. So, first things first, this episode has been quite long enough and there are a lot of bets again. I'm gonna wait up here. Thanks once again for tuning in. I hope you tune in next time again, and until then, of course, have a great day, a great morning, great evening, and an awesome night, depending on what time it is when you're watching this video. I'm so hungry right now. Until next time, bye everybody. Hey everybody, once again, and thank you so much for watching today's episode of the Sword of Ditto. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below, a subscription, or to just comment down below. I'd always love to read your comments. As I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tune in next time again, and until then, obviously, have a great day, a great morning, great evening, and an awesome night, depending on what time it is when you're watching this video. Until then, bye everybody.